neighborhood police officer Dan Robinson Sr. with the Detroit Police Department. The Explorers program has been around since 1972 with the Detroit Police Department. This program was actually created to help bridge the gap between law enforcement and youth in the community. This program teaches several things: interpersonal skills, leadership. It teaches kids how to interact with each other, personal skills like personal behavioral skills, bullying. As well, we teach kids, some of the things that officers learn, like traffic stops, like felony stops, or search and arrests, building searches, you name it. We teach these kids this. The Detroit Police Law Enforcement Explorers program is similar to like a junior ROTC program, but for law enforcement. So I've been in law enforcement for just about 28 years, and I also grew up on the east side of Detroit. And so growing up, seeing some of the things that I've seen and being in law enforcement for so long, seeing some of the things I've seen, the program like the Law Enforcement Explorers program gives an opportunity for young people in the community to actually take control of, their situation by learning how to deal with conflict, how to deal with certain things. And for me to be able to help steer the kids through that process is really impactful for the kids. And it's really rewarding for not only for the kids or for police, but for the community as a whole. Just seeing the kids grow and seeing the kids being responsible, seeing the kids, taking leadership, seeing the kids being advocates for change. It's amazing as well. It's also a way to help drive down crime because, you get these kids off the street, get these kids all in a different mindset, and they're out there educating other kids as well as some of the adults. And so it's a great program. What makes the Detroit Police Law Enforcement Explorers program unique would be that it actually empowers the kids and we support them. So the Explorers program is a peer-to-peer program and officers advise the kids. And so whatever the issues are, the kids share with us. We share and teach the kids how to address those issues and let the kids speak to whomever that audience needs to be, as well as perform whatever duties they need to perform to address the concerns. The kids volunteer, they're not paid. By that alone, it shows their heart. And the kids have so much opportunity for growth as well as for their future because it gets them ready for leadership in whatever field they'll go into. The Detroit Police Department's Exploring program falls up under the Boy Scouts Learning for Life. We have a partnership with the Boy Scouts of America, and Exploring or Learning for Life is a program where if you're an explorer, you could be an explorer in law enforcement like our explorers are, or you could be an explorer in the medical field and robotics and engineering. Whatever that career field you decide to go in, there's some opportunity. But with us being in law enforcement, of course, we advocate for our community to become law enforcement officers, which we've had success with having several of our officers come through the ranks of the explorers before actually joining the police department. And so this is a fulfilling opportunity, and it also gives you a head start of making a difference in your community through law enforcement. This program is great because, growing up on the east side, like I said, I've seen many different things in the community. And one thing I tell the kids now is be the change you want to see in that community. If you see something you don't like, then you do something about it. You find an opportunity, and that's what this program does. It gives the kids the opportunity to have a voice. We set them up with a mission. We help them to get through their mission. And it's not about me. The kids are the superstars. I wish I had an opportunity when I was a kid to actually be a part of a program like this. My kids, three of my kids are actually explorers as well as a lot of other officers. So we preach it as well as, we invest in it through, having our loved ones participate. And so it's definitely something that opened doors where not only do you get to meet your leaders of your local community, you get to participate in activities, community engagement with officers. Our kids do fun things like, participate in the Thanksgiving Day parade. They participate in the fireworks. Our kids participate in the Grand Prix. Our kids participate in National Night Out. and all kind of amazing, programs or community engagement endeavors the police department has. Our kids are always right there, participating, volunteering, helping those out who needs help. From shoveling snow to cleaning grass out the yards or cleaning up the yards. Our kids are always out there advocating for your community, for our community, I should say, to be better and to do better. And one thing about it, whenever a kid speaks and they're speaking loud enough, then the grown-ups listen, and that's when real change actually happens. So you can imagine having a program that's been around for over 50 years, having a lot of paperwork, trying to keep up with different things and trying to file away all these, forms, these registrations, and keeping up with events and, the manuals and all these types of things. And so having an opportunity to streamline it through finding a source or a program that could help you out, like After School HQ, it helped us to even take some time away from filing, from doing some of the other things we would do because everything's so streamlined. So the partnership that we've developed over the last several months with After School HQ has definitely helped us even to reach out more. So now we could share information via, social media or passing out pamphlets, and parents and students alike have opportunity to just sign up because sometimes they have to call and get in touch with an officer at a precinct. But now we've got past that to where, if there's no officers available to talk about the program, we could still do recruiting. We could still share information. And it makes it so, so easy. And so we look forward to utilizing After School HQ as much as we can to help us to further streamline the program as well to grow the program. Before we had files full of paperwork, trying to keep up with applications, trying to keep up with emergency contacts and different things like that. And every year when we go to camp, having to get our physicals and all the other information that we need so that we can have on file and be able to, if we needed to, contact any parents or anything like that. It was really, really tough to keep up with walking around with a briefcase with all this information in it. But now you can just pull it up right on your phone or your tablet. It makes it so much easier. So we definitely appreciate having the opportunity to just pull it up, real fast via After School HQ. The ability to pull up data, real data, and information to be able to answer questions for reporting purposes. It makes it, it saves so much time because, if I get a call and they want to know how many people are registered, I can pull that up. If I need to share information about demographics, we can pull that up. Or if I need to share information for financial opportunities like grants and other things, we have all the data there and we don't have to try and put things together. So, I mean, it's been great. This is a great idea to partner with After School HQ. It helps us to grow our program.